It is truly a team effort, as we just witnessed an example right there, live inside the huddle. It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. For the 76ers right now, they're focused on kicking off to a good start on the road trip here. One of the better teams in the league. They're presently 9 games off the lead.
Well, right now for the Sixers, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
And brought to you by State Farm. A look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Pairing up in the backcourt, Drew Holiday and Evan Turner. Bynum is out there with Thompson, and it's Carter in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Harden out there with Jennings. Then it's Nba2K13, then there's Udo, and it's Gooden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jennings against Holiday. And the shot is good. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here for the 76ers. Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. The feed now to Harden. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Bynum inside. Nba2K13 pulls it in. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
And guys, I watched that game, and I remember thinking to myself, where's the aggressiveness defensively?
Yeah, I don't know why they played such casual D, Steve. I mean, there was no urgency, no fight, no intensity. I mean, it was just a flat night for them defensively. I mean, it was hard to watch.
Milwaukee on D. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. And they were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, and in that victory, they got huge contributions from their bench, and I thought their depth was really the major factor in that game.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Now, here is Harden. 23 points for him the last game against the Nuggets in Denver. A rebound by Thompson. Just to talk again about what Steve just said, they never missed a beat, Clark, when they turned to their bench.
Well, there wasn't much of a difference between the points they got from their starters and those they got from the reserves. A really balanced team effort, and you like to see that.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
And thank you for that, Doris. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Heat.
And Kevin, what I liked most about that win was their offensive creativity. They had a really varied approach to the game, and it worked well.
And they sure did shoot the ball well too, Steve, and that never hurts.
The shot's good from Bynum.
They're coming out strong, guys. That's 4 for 5 from the field.
Bucks trail by 4. Harden kicks to Jennings. He kicks it to Nba2K13. It's back to Jennings. Over Holiday, and again, Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low-post finishers we'll see.
Here's Thompson. Here's Bynum. The reverse, and the layup is good. Bynum's got 6.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Harden kicks to Jennings. The dish now to Nba2K13. It's back to Jennings. A 3-ball. The shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Carter dishes to Thompson.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the pass to Udo. It's back to Jennings. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one's good. The 76ers leading by 4. Now here is Holiday. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. Now here's Turner, guarded closely. Here's Bynum, jams it with authority.
There he goes again, that lower body root canal, clearing out space under the offensive glass.
Yeah, that is an area he absolutely excels in, dentistry or not.
Does he need Novocaine for that?
And the Bucks with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. They get it again. The second chance bucket is good.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
And Holiday kicks to Bynum. Carter back to Bynum. He feeds it to Holiday. Holiday off a pick from Bynum. Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Holiday. Here's Turner. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Jennings kicks to Harden. Kicks to Gooden. Fires from 18. Gets it to go. Gooden's got his second basket. The 76ers leading by 4. Holiday dishes to Turner. Back to Holiday. Dishes to Carter. Pass to Thompson. That one goes. Count it.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Now, here is Harden. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Shot by Gooden is no good. The 76ers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Holiday attacking. Here's Turner, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And the Bucks making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Moultrie's checked in. Bucks trail by 8. Jennings kicks to Harden. Passes it to Udo. Over Thompson. And the Bucks miss again. Now here is Holiday. Right now averaging 15 points a game. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Udo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And Baamute can't get it to go.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here is Holiday. Feeds it to Thompson. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Moultrie. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Moultrie's got his first 2 points.
They built an early lead here, really pushing ahead.
Well, they've got a huge advantage, points in the paint, Steve, and they're attacking early, so taking advantage of scoring in close.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Holiday against Jennings. Holiday attacking Carter from the arc. Another shot. And Moultrie kicks to Carter. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Mbah-a-Moute's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The feed to Harris. He passes to Jennings. Harden, Turner covering. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Harden. Jennings, Udo. Here is Mbah-a-Moute, and he converts the layup.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Holiday with it. He kicks it to Thompson. Holiday, the pass to Turner. The fader. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Jennings. There's the pick. There's the dish to Mbah-a-Moute. And there's the pass to Harden. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
And Holiday, here we go. And that is good.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Larry Sanders is checked in for Udo. Henson comes in for Mbah-a-Moute. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for James Harden. And Cool Hand subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Now here is Barbosa, averaging 10 points per contest. He feeds it to Clark.
And the fans right now voicing their appreciation for him, and I don't blame them.
And voicing it loudly. What a strong reception he's getting.
They're in attack mode early, guys, really cleaning up the glass.
Well, it's +5 in rebounding here in the first quarter. I mean, in a 4-quarter game, if that margin continues, that's +20 rebounds. That would be almost assuring a win.
Here's Clark after the Sixers pick up 2. And that's good for 2. And guys, pretty interesting comments he had after their last game.
Well, I know if I said some of the things he did and threw my teammates under the bus like that, I wouldn't feel comfortable. I'd be looking over my shoulder in that locker room. Things have to be tense after that statement.
Yeah, I can imagine there's going to be maybe a team meeting or maybe some of the veteran players will address him privately. But either way, I mean, at this point with those comments, seems to me you're going to have a fractured team. He's pretty fun to watch, Kevin, because of his ability to adjust his shot in midair. Just seems like he can hang there longer than the defender can, and that allows him the time to get that shot off.
And you know what else? I love how comfortable he is rising up and knocking down jumpers straight off his dribble. He doesn't need a fancy setup to be effective.
And he knocks down the first one. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Jason Richardson. And both free throws good for Thomas. Bucks trail by 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Sanders' shot is good.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Chavez. It's Clark with the rebound.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Here's Clark. Last game he had 34 points. The offensive rebound. Here's Sanders, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Guys, I think free throw shooting, and Steve, you can speak to this, is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Mbaamute's checked in for the Bucks. Andrew Bynum's checked in for the 76ers. Turner comes in for Jared Dudley. Unloads from 13.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Bucks trail by 7. Clark dishes to Henson. Barbosa. Here's the block. Now Thomas. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And he was disruptive defensively, too, Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
Here's Clark, and he's good on the 3-ball. Clark's got 5 now.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space.
And that does. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Clark, he's in at point guard. Tobias Harris is out there with John Henson. Then there's Gooden, and it's Barbosa in at the 2-guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, cool hands, and the last outing against the Nuggets was superb. He ended up with 34 points and also did some work on the glass, grabbing a few rebounds to help out. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. And confidence, Clark. He showed last game, it was a big-time testament to his ability to be a game changer.
Kevin, absolutely. His teammates and coaches love that kind of game.
Well, he has that kind of potential, and to show it like that in a big-time situation, that was impressive.
Here's Henson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Udo's checked in for Gooden. Harden comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jennings in for Leandro Barbosa. Clark kicks to Harden. Outside Jennings. Kicks it to Udo. Dishes it to Clark. Over Holiday. The shot misses. Good D by Holiday.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Richardson missing again. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Clark. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Harden. From downtown. Good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Allen with the screen for Holiday. For 3, and Jason Richardson the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Richardson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Clark, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good by Clark.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Holiday. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Jason Richardson. 5 to shoot. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Richardson's got his second basket of the night. Clark gets to Jennings. Here's Clark. 10 points for him. Nice quick spin move there to get in close. Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. Shoots from the elbow. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Clark. 12 points for him. There's the screen. Harden kicks to Udoh. The shot no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game is at New Orleans Arena in New Orleans for a game against the Hornets.
Boy, a lot of fans focused on that matchup for New Orleans.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Allen's got his first points of the night.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
And John Henson with the slam. The 76ers leading by 3. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Sanders against Bynum. Pass to Thomas. Into Jason Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got 6.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Now here is Barbosa. Turner covering. The 76ers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Thomas. Milwaukee with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
So both teams making some changes here. Philadelphia with the ball, leading by 5. Bynum kicks to Thomas. He dishes it to Carter. Backs in. Fade away. And Barbosa pulls it down. Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Clark kicks to Barbosa. Feeds it to Clark. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
6 to shoot. And Wright kicks to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Baamute's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The feed to Sanders. Back to Barbosa. Outside Thomas. Here's Wright. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That drops. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
And that one's good by Clark.
Now, they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Thomas. Knocks down the jumper off the quick drop step. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Here's Clark, defended by Carter. Jumps up, and it's good. Clark's got 16 points.
Well, the main strength of his is his finishing ability in tight. And even if you get a body on him, he can power it through the contact.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to him.
6 on the shot clock. Carter outside. And it's Carter again missing. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Clark. He kicks to Sanders. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Doing a nice job of knocking down jump shots, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, Steve. I mean, their mid-range game has been formidable and right on task. Really picking this defense apart.
Thomas kicks to Carter. Bynum inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Drew Gooden has checked in for Milwaukee. Tobias Harris comes in for cool hands. Barbosa kicks to Nba2K13. Gooden and Thompson sends it back. And here is Thomas. He has 6. The dish to right. He passes to Carter. The pass to Moultrie. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Here's Barbosa. Carter with the block. Thomas against Barbosa. Thomas passes to Thompson. And the basket good. Thompson's got 8.
Boy, they keep going inside offensively, and guys, they've been very aggressive here.
Yeah, huge advantage in points in the paint, and I think the defense has to make an adjustment to protect the middle.
Powers down the dunk.
Too little, too late from the deep. Give him credit for trying anyway.
Great job he did getting through him and up to the rim.
Yeah, now that was aggressive, and that's exactly what I like to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Udo's checked in for Nba2K13. Harden comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Jennings in for Udrih. And then for Philadelphia, Jared Dudley's checked in for Wright. Richardson comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Holiday in for Isaiah Thomas. Bucks trail by 12. Harden left side. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Holiday off a pick from Moultrie. He feeds it to Dudley. Dishes it to Richardson. Kicks to Moultrie. Back to Richardson. Launches a 3. Gets it to go. Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Bucks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Harden kicks to Jennings. Passes it to Gooden. The baseline J. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Here's Jennings, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. LeBoy Allen's checked in for the 76ers. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Jennings guarded by Holiday. There's a screen. Jennings dishes to Gooden. Pass to Harden. Lets the free fly. Hits the bucket. Harden's got 10.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances.
Knocks it loose. Unhindered, going all the way. Udo down low, working on Thompson. Jennings passes to Udo. He dishes it to Harris. To the inside. Udo out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Jennings drives in. And Thompson sends it back. They recover it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Allen with the screen for Holiday. Feeds to Dudley. Allen outside. Now the feed to Holiday. The runner. The rebound by Harden. No good on that last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. 76.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. A critical time in the NBA season right now.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at cool hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Pairing up in the backcourt, Drew Holiday and Evan Turner. Thompson is out there with Carter, and it's Bynum in at the 5 down low. Jennings kicks to Utah. A baseline J. Rebound by the 76ers. Bynum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the boards. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead. It shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game.
Here is Nba2K. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot. It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
He kicks it to Gooden. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Carter's got his 3rd rebound on the night. There's the dish to Turner. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. And it's Carter again missing.
So far, he hasn't made much of a contribution at the offensive end.
Nba2K up top. He's guarded by Bynum. And Nba2K kicks to Utah. Outside Jennings. Shoots over Turner. The pass to Harden. Goes back up. And the jumper falls for him. Harden's got 12.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Jennings against Holiday. He passes to Thompson. Back to Holiday. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. To take a look at Turner, opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter.
It's back to Jennings. Dishes it to Nba2K. And it's Gooden with the jam. And the 76ers call time here. Cool hands checked in for James Harden.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Drew Holiday. 12th in steals. And, of course, passing, such a big part of his game. One of the top 15 leading assist men in the NBA.
And, you know, Steve, going back to his steals, I mean, defense has really been at the core of his identity. I mean, he poses a lot of problems to whoever he's guarding. And that helps the team at the defensive end.
Bynum dishes to Carter. Outside Holiday. Over Jennings. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Clark. He's got 16. And Gooden kicks to Clark. Outside Jennings. There's the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Thompson in the posts. He's got 11. And again, unable to change momentum here. It's Jennings with the drive. Gooden the pass to Clark. Fades away. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And they've gotten themselves back into this game now.
Yeah, it's been an 180-degree change for them, and you can bet the other squad is starting to hear those footsteps.
He feeds it to Turner. Quick move inside, and the running layup is good. Turner's got 8.
Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, that's his shot. He is really proficient from that mid-range.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. Back to Bynum. Kicks it to Carter. Thompson, a screen on Muta. Here's Carter, and the shot is good. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
A step-back shot here, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They are closing in here. Their offense heating up.
Well, you want to maintain contact, and after this nice run here, they've made up some ground, and they're right where they want to be.
Turner dishes to Bynum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bynum's got 14.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Barbosa comes in for Drew Gooden, and it's Harden in for Brandon Jennings.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Thomas with the ball. He has 6. Passes to Turner. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Checking out the game Evan Turner is having. He's got 8 points and a steal.
The 76ers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Jason Thompson is checked in for Philadelphia. He dishes it to Udo. No one near him. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. The 76ers leading by 6. Thomas kicks to Turner. Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Thomas passes to Thompson. Dudley feeds it to Moultrie. Upside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked. Here's Harden on the wing. There's the feed to Clark. Back to Harden. He kicks to Clark. With the lead pass. Outside Jennings. Beyond the arc. That is good. Now it's just a 3-point 76ers lead.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
Turner dishes to Thomas. Count it from 12. Thomas got 8 points.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Here's Clark. Gets it to go.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
Thomas kicks to Dudley. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Philadelphia. And, of course, Milwaukee, just a couple of spots back.
You know, looking at the Bucks, I think maybe they've slipped just a bit from where they were a season ago. But they're a team that typically figures it out as the season goes on.
And granted, it's hard to stay at the very top of the standings, but, you know, the playoffs are a whole different story. They're a team with playoff experience under their belts. They've got lots of confidence. I think they'll be just fine.
Here's Thomas. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after this one, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Finally getting into rhythm here in the game after that cold first half.
The dish to Turner. He's guarded by Jennings. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's a look that he'll never pass up, the one he'll usually never miss.
They now take the lead. 14 points for Brandon Jennings.
Gotta love this team's grit. After trailing early, they have fought all their way back here.
You know, they could have gotten down on themselves when they were down earlier, but I like the fact they never gave up, guys.
Here's Turner. Gets it to go. Turner's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, I bet you he'd like to forget that first half that he had. It's nice to see him bounce back here in the second.
The Bucks trail. Here's Clark. Lifts up. Harden. There's the pass to Nba2K13. Clark, the pass to Nba2K13. Dishes to Clark. Back to Harden. Shoots over Dudley. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed. Never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
He feeds it to Moultrie. And that one's good. Moultrie's got 6. Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Clark dishes to Jennings. A 3 off the mark. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. And Dudley kicks to Turner, the 17-footer. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Nba2K13's got 8 rebounds in this game. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Clark. He's got 27. Harden the pass to Udo. Just 5 to shoot. Clark kicks to Harden. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land.
All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean, the way it's going for them in the second half here, I don't see any sign of that happening.
Turner dishes to Thomas. Rebound, Milwaukee. Udo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Steps back and shoots. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Yeah, everything is falling for him now. He hasn't missed a shot this quarter.
Thomas kicks to Turner. Here's Thompson. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Thompson's got 13.
Well, one of the reasons I like Jason Thompson is he's not afraid to be physical inside. He loves to chase down loose balls, get offensive rebounds, constantly fighting his opponent for position.
Yeah, very much a workmanlike approach to playing in the post from Thompson. He just puts in his time each game and comes away with some nice numbers. The 76ers making a switch here. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Moultrie. Carter comes in for Jared Dudley. Jason Richardson is checked in for Evan Turner. And it's Holiday in for Isaiah Thomas. And it's Carter penetrating and a missed layup.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Udo's checked in for the Bucks. And the 76ers also making a change. Terrell Wright's checked in for Jason Thompson. Clark kicks to Harden. Good. Harden's got 21.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
The 76ers trail by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson off a pick from Bynum. Richardson against Harden. Carter with the three, and that one's good. Carter's got 7 points here in this quarter. Bucks leading by 3. Harden the pass to Clark. They set the pick. Gooden up top. He passes it to Harden. Over Richardson. James Harden again. He's got 23.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center. As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke to find out who's had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Hey guys, and it's cool hands with the uncontainable game recognition. It isn't often that you'll find the biggest difference maker coming off the bench, but that's been the case with him in this one. We'll see how it ends.
And Doris, thank you. What a great performance indeed. Such a huge lift to your team when you can get this production from a reserve.
Yeah, in my mind, Kevin, he's been the most valuable player of this game. And when you can say that about somebody coming off the bench, I mean, that just shows you the impact that one person could have on this game.
Well, like Kevin said, it is a huge lift. I mean, I think a performance like that coming from a sub really energizes everybody else. It's contagious.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Clark in at 2-guard. Luke Richard and Baamute out there with Gooden. Then there's Jennings, and it's Barbosa in at the 3 slot.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Clark kicks to Gooden. Open look. Buries the jump shot. And the Bucks lead by 3.
See the way he attacked the smaller defender there?
That's what I call know-how. He knows how to use his size.
76ers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Kicks it to Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Turner's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And Holiday kicks to Bynum. Carter back to Bynum. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Jams it straight down.
A little added hang time right there.
Yeah, letting himself down easy, it looks like.
Soft landing.
Yeah, a little better for the knees, so I don't blame him.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Jennings. Mbaamute up top. He dishes it to Barbosa. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. That's good. Clark's got 30 points.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, they're cruising now, really looking to add to this lead, and this has been a clinic, Clark.
Holiday dishes to Carter. Back to Holiday. Feeds to Carter. Over Barbosa. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
Here's Barbosa. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Bobcats. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And he makes the first. A different look for Milwaukee. Udo's checked in for Mbaamute. And it's Harden in for Brandon Jennings. The 76ers also with a sub. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Evan Turner. Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Bynum sets a screen for Thomas. They swipe it. Here's Gooden.
Oh, my goodness.
play. Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
The 76ers trail by 6. And Holiday kicks to Carter. Back to Holiday. And there's the feed to Carter. Here's Thomas. And a miss there on the triple.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Here's Udo, and he makes good on the layup. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
You know, those types of high percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
Outside Holiday. Bynum. Back to Holiday. Over Harden. Here's Bynum. It's hauled in by Gooden. Gooden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Clark. He kicks to Gooden. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they're showing some confidence here.
Yeah, they are. A lot of confidence, guys. I mean, starting to pull away, too.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Doug Collins as he addressed his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Thomas. He dishes it to Thompson, and that one's good.
It's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
Harden outside. Harden right side. 6 to shoot. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Now Holiday. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. I mean, they can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Thompson misses.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Clark, defended by Carter. Fires from deep, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
You look at what Jason Thompson has done so far. He has 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Oh, the blocks, the rebounds. It's incredible what he's done here.
And the Bucks making a change here. And Baamute's checked in. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Clark. The dish to Gooden. Bynum on it. Gooden the pass to Mbamute. That's good. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And here's Holiday. Holiday off a pick from Carter. And Holiday kicks to Bynum. That's good. Bynum's got 20 points.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now the pass to Harden. There's a good screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Are you kidding me? They're like different guys this half. They haven't missed a single free throw.
Stepping up and knocking him down, Clark.
Harden against Thomas. Dishes it to Holiday. Back to Thomas. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back.
And Baamoute can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, an aggressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
Here's Clark. He'd better get a move on. They set the screen. He feeds it to Gooden from 18 feet away. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Carter drives in.
How about that, basketball
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
Bucks leading by 9. Kicks to Harden. Down low. Udo dishes to Gooden. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gooden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
The screen from Thompson. And it's Carter penetrating. Misses on the spin to the rack.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Here's Clark, guarded by Holiday. Kicks it out to Harden. Clark, the pass to Nba2K13. 5 on the clock. With 1 on the clock, Harden can't hit. The 76ers trail by 11. Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Thomas kicks to Thompson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight. Well, the Bucks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Harden. Gets it to go. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
The 76ers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Outside Holiday. He passes to Bynum. Passes it to Thompson. You don't want him. Thompson dishes to Bynum. And that one's good. Bynum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Clark. Pass to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good on the basket. Book it. Harden's got 29 in the game.
Came off the screen and did what I call a right now move, right to the rim. The defense had no time to recover.
The 76ers trail by 11. Outside Holiday. Bynum. Gooden defending. He dishes it to Turner. Carter outside. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Harden. Turner covering. Good. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, of the two teams offensively, they've been more oriented towards those mid-range shots.
Yeah, Steven, they're focused on getting open quality looks, whether it's from behind the arc or inside the arc, and right now it's been more inside the arc.
Here's Bynum, and that one's good. Bynum's got 24.
My goodness, seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
Bucks leading by 8. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to Clark. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
Bynum, no good.
A nice little rebounding advantage they're enjoying here.
Yeah, and that's the reason they've got this big lead. I mean, they're dominating the glass and really being tougher than their opponent.
Clark kicks to Udo. Easy shot. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
Bynum, good in defending. Bynum dishes to Holiday. Right side Holiday. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Philadelphia. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The Bucks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Here's Clark, guarded by Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Clark, the pass to Udo. And a Moute kicks to Gooden. And so the Bucks take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
Your teammates were raving about your overall level of play in tonight's win. Did you feel like your strong performance ultimately led the team to victory?
They were raving, huh? I find that hard to believe. Sounds like typical media-driven hyperbole to me. Who was it then? Yeah, I didn't think you'd have a name. Let me just tell you one thing then. This team's all about winning. I don't think it matters to any one of these guys what an individual teammate does as long as we end up on the right side of the final score. And since we did that tonight, I don't think anyone's too caught up on my stat line or anyone else's.